you may not have enough adjustment to be able to do a close range zero. So what that means, if you want to zero 22 at 25 meters or less, 25 yards, and you've got a, 1.5-inch gap between the barrel and the optic, what can happen in that scenario is you physically won't have enough clicks in your optic to be able to get zero that optic at 25 meters. So when it comes to adjustment, that's probably the main thing that you can see. And sometimes you can get around that by buying a better scope or putting a 30mm tube optic, as we discussed. I think it was last week before, we discussed tube size. You can buy a bigger tube optic, a 30mm main tube, or this one particular one I use here is 35mm, and that'll generally give you more elevation adjustment or downward adjustment depending on what you need.